What's up guys, it's E and welcome to tonight's video. It's currently midnight, it's 12:01, and I'm reacting to the France-Uruguay game. So obviously this is the first of the quarter-final games, the round of 16 finishing a few days ago, with England winning on penalties over Colombia. First win on penalties for England in the World Cup ever. Chance early for Uruguay. I think they've only conceded once in the tournament. I think Pepe's goal for Portugal might have been the only one they've conceded so far. So, I mean, defensively they're good, but Kylian Mbappe is French, and is he on? I think he's on. He's playing, so that's automatically problems for Uruguay. It doesn't really matter who you are. But yeah, that England game, Jordan Henderson missed a penalty, set England behind. It looked like Uruguay's in, and just wide and going out for a throw-in. Just kept in by Cáceres. Henderson missing a penalty, and then Colombia missing a penalty, and England getting back into it. Eric Dyer scoring the winning pen. That game was I watched that live. I watched a penalty shootout at like 6 in the morning, and went ballistic when England won. Because I mean, I'm backing them now. I don't know if they'll win, but I want them to. Basically a bunch of bullshit, and then proceeding to come last in the group. Couple stats on Mbappe. He's had 100% shot accuracy, 60% chance conversion, 15 take-ons completed, 5 shots on target, and scored three goals. So I mean, he's decent. He's alright. Mate, isn't Cavani out? I believe Cavani isn't playing this game due to injury, which is interesting, since I mean Suarez basically hasn't been there. I mean, may as well have not been. Is he? I don't see him on the field. Let me find the lineups. I like how any kind of touch, and any player just instantly falls to the ground and grabs his leg like it's just been broken in 17 places. It's just, I mean, great acting in my opinion. Mbappe's just gone for perhaps the most odd header I've ever seen. I mean, the ball's fallen to him. He's like by himself, and he just tried to loop it, and it's gone over the bar. I mean, he's world class, and he's my age, which is depressing. But you know, I mean, decision making, big part of the game. Mbappe, you gotta sort yourself out, Kylian. Poor form. So it's still 0-0, and I've just realised I haven't given a prediction. So France are gonna win. Just spoiler alert. That's what I'm going for. The Frenchman to go through, I guess. Long shot, and it's over by a mile. Pogba going for the Pog boom, and it ending up being a Pog bad attempt. Martin Tyler talking about haircuts. What a man. Griezmann and Pogba linking up here. Well, Mbappe tries to cross. Nothing comes of it. Free kick in a decent area for France. Obviously, in that foul, Tolisso, French midfielder, got his leg slightly swiped. So is obviously, as a result, getting medical treatment, like it's dislocated and had a compound fracture. Come on, Griezmann, Barriere. Just whack one. Top bins. Upper Benjamins. Benjamin. Well, he didn't shoot, but he whipped it in, and Raphael Varane got on the end of it. France 1-0. I believe that's Uruguay's second goal conceded, and twice conceding to a centre-back. Imagine that. Not even the strikers. And it's half-time. So, a whole lot of nothing really happening in that first half. Each side got a good set piece that nearly ended in a goal for both teams, but Lloris put out banging save. Other than the France header, not a lot's happened. I mean, Uruguay have done pretty well at keeping Mbappe quiet, and Griezmann hasn't really done a lot. So right now it's been pretty even. I guess France will sit. They'll want to hold on. It doesn't really look like. I mean, the Uruguay defense is so good. It doesn't look like they'll break them in open play. But can Uruguay equalise will be the story of the second half. Mbappe steps up for a free kick in the 50th minute of the second half. Puts it in. Keeper gets there with a fist. All right, who's dead in the box? Who's on the floor? Two people on the floor. Oh, Pogba's one of them. Pogba's flicking his wrist like it's a fish on land. It's okay. God, Mbappe's so good on his feet. So good with his feet, like footwork. I mean, obviously it'd be good on his feet. Most football players are, considering their sport consists of them being on their feet. Anyway, Pavard, or however his name is pronounced, trying the volley. After last game, he scored a banger against Argentina. Uruguay with a chance, and the ball's poor. Suarez starts pirouetting in anger. Uruguay seem to be getting some chances. Some chances. They could get back into it, but they're not looking deadly on attack. Castro himself seems to get forward a lot. I don't know if they've just gone like attacking because they are losing, but yeah. I mean, you're playing a three at the back, so having your defenders going forward as well. If France get them on the counter, you know that young Killian, he can catch you out on the break. He doesn't have to catch anyone. He's more running away than catching up. You get football. Here's another fun fact. Mbappe is only like 5 months and a bit older than me. And he's world famous football player and superstar, and I am a YouTuber that isn't even really a YouTuber because I have like 30 something subs. And I do memes at university. Anyway, back to the football. Oh, referee's got his angry face on. Some of the referees seems to be really like theatrical. I mean, Martin Tyler even pointed out that this referee was an actor or something. And he's Argentinian, which is intriguing, because France beat Argentina in the previous game, so... So Griezmann's just hit one from range, and Muslera's let it slip through his hands. I mean, Loris Karius would be proud of that one. Oh, that's rough. Oh, I can't even imagine how he'd be feeling right now. It's literally... Griezmann's hit one from outside the box, and it's just swerved a bit in the air. He's gone to palm it, and it's just... It's nick. Oh, there's a young kid crying. That's sad. He'd be shattered. Oh, that's so bad. Just checked Twitter to see a tweet. Instead of Muslera, which is his name, someone tweeted Muslolra. So that's, of course, good comedy there. I wonder how much Muslera bet on France winning this game. Haha. Also, for those who haven't seen the mathematical equation, Uruguay has 7 letters, France has 6, Belgium has 7 letters, Brazil has 6, England has 7 letters, Sweden has 6, and what's the other game? Croatia has 7 letters, while Russia has 6. Of course, 7 and 6 is 13. There are also 13 letters in the phrase "it's coming home." So if you need any more proof that England's winning the World Cup, I mean it says it all really. And now there's a bunch of Uruguay and French players all standing over Mbappe, whilst 2 players hold each other by the neck and seem to be either about to make out or get in an argument. So that's, I mean, what way is it going to go? Find out next time on World Cup bans. By the way, this referee's hair is going. It is thin, fam. There's full-on beef going on here. Why is Mbappe taking a dive with like? You're already practically into the semis. It's like, come on, man. Mbappe's first booking of the tournament, so he won't miss the semi. assuming France go through. Oh, imagine Mbappe gets booked again in the semi, and then he misses the final. If they win, that would be. I mean, it wouldn't matter if he got booked next game because, in my opinion, Brazil's beating Belgium, and then Brazil's beating France to go to the final and lose to England because it's coming home. It's coming home. Oh, the overlap. Oh, the finesse shot just over the bar from Tolisso. I think a big problem here for Uruguay is just Suarez hasn't made it his game at all. I mean, there's only so much you can do to carry a team, but it's like he hasn't exactly done a Ronaldo versus Spain in any of the games really. I mean, Cavani's been a standout for them, for Uruguay, in this tournament really. I mean, Lacazette's at home. Lacazette's training with the Arsenal team right now, while Giroud's just out there reliving his scorpion kick in his mind rather than focusing on the game probably. Uruguay just haven't fought really this game. I mean, they almost quite literally like fought some of the France players, but they haven't given it much in this game, which is, I mean, somewhat surprising considering how they've gone elsewhere in the tournament. Crazy that Harry Kane's might win Golden Boot with he had 3 penalties and a back heel from like the edge of the box. I say back heel, someone shot that bounced off his heel from like the edge of the box and he was potentially in an offside position. So I mean, even though he's a Spurs player and as soon as the World Cup's over I'm going to hate him again, love him for now. So yeah, that's my thoughts on young Harold Kane. Can this game end? Can this game end? Can this game end so I can edit? I wonder how you feel as like Fekir's getting subbed on now in the 93rd minute. So with about 2 minutes left or two and a half currently, 2.5 minutes of stoppage time. How do you even feel as a player when it's like, okay, you're getting subbed on, but for like 2.5 minutes? Like, realistically, you're doing much? I mean, when the win's sealed, obviously if you get stopped on in stoppage time and it's like the score's a level, you're going to play in extra time, so that makes sense. But when you're literally going to be playing for like 2.5 minutes, how would you feel as a player? Let me know. Leave a comment below. And as Europe grab another win over South America, France beat Uruguay 2-0 to advance into the semi-finals. Uruguay just went up for it, it seemed, and France came out. I mean, France's goals were lucky. I mean, the set piece that was brilliantly put away by Raphael Varane, and then Griezmann with, I mean, Muslera had a slip up. It made it 2-0, and I think at that point all of Uruguay's belief was well and truly finished. But as the French team and France fans celebrate, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully all you guys enjoyed. I'm going to now edit this at what is almost 2 AM in the morning before also reacting to the Brazil-Belgium game a little bit later on. So I've got more work to do. I'm tired. This kind of sucks. No, it doesn't suck. I love the World Cup and it's good fun. But I will see you guys, as always, next time. Peace.